Hello, beautiful Taurus. I'm truly happy you're here. Before we begin, I want you to pay attention to what resonates in this message, because something important is becoming clearer for you now. What once felt confusing, delayed, or difficult to understand may finally be revealing its purpose. As June 13th and 14th unfold, you're stepping into a period of recognition, where the effort you've invested, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced begin connecting in ways that feel both reassuring and deeply meaningful. The influence of the Judgment card remains strong around you, bringing themes of rebirth and deeper awareness. You are seeing yourself differently now, no longer through the lens of limitation, but through the understanding that you have the power to shape your own path. That change in perspective strengthens your confidence and helps attract opportunities that reflect the person you are becoming. The version of you that once focused on surviving is gradually becoming the version that can truly thrive, with a clearer sense of value, purpose, and direction. In matters of the heart, these next 2 days may reveal meaningful developments. If unresolved emotions still exist between you and someone from the past, that person may reappear through thought, conversation, or direct contact, carrying a desire for understanding, forgiveness, or another chance. The energy surrounding them suggests deep reflection and a growing awareness of what your absence has meant. Whatever unfolds, the choice remains yours, and your greater wisdom now allows you to evaluate this connection through the lens of self-respect and lasting peace. As the weekend continues, pay attention during travel, social gatherings, or professional interactions. You may cross paths with someone whose grounded and sincere nature leaves a lasting impression, particularly a person carrying strong earth or water energy. There is no need to force anything forward. Some connections reveal their value naturally over time. At the same time, someone in a position of influence appears to be quietly recognizing your strengths and noticing the effort you consistently bring to your work. Even if visible rewards require a little more time, that recognition represents an important step toward future advancement. Trust that your dedication, patience, and unique abilities are leading you toward opportunities that better reflect your true worth. If financial pressure or lingering worries have weighed heavily on your mind, signs of relief are beginning to emerge. Support, assistance, or a meaningful gesture from an unexpected source may help restore a greater sense of stability and confidence. The central message for this weekend is to welcome the progress that is unfolding around you in love, career, and personal growth. The pieces that once felt scattered are gradually finding their proper place, revealing a larger picture that is becoming easier to understand. The effort you have invested in yourself and your dreams is beginning to respond, guiding you towards something meaningful and deeply aligned. Keep your heart open, stay aware of what is developing around you, and remain focused on what matters most, because what is taking shape carries a special sense of promise. Before we continue, please take a moment to leave a like if this message resonates with you. Your support helps these messages continue reaching those who may need encouragement and guidance. And if these messages have brought you clarity, comfort, or a sense of direction during challenging times, you can also support the channel through the link in the description or the QR code on your screen. Every contribution, no matter the size, helps keep these videos flowing and allows this space of encouragement and reflection to continue growing for everyone who finds their way here. For June 13th and 14th, your lucky numbers are 6 and 24. Use them where they feel meaningful, and if an opportunity arises to include them in your plans, pay attention to the possibility they represent. Your lucky color for June 13th and 14th is soft emerald green. Wearing this color or carrying it through an accessory can help you feel more grounded, balanced, and connected to the steady energy surrounding you. If you find yourself choosing between different colors throughout the weekend, consider leaning toward the one that reflects growth, harmony, and renewal. Small choices often carry more influence than they first appear. If your body is asking for rest, honor that message. Allowing yourself space to recharge is not a sign of weakness. It is part of learning how to care for yourself wisely. Your potential does not depend on proving anything to anyone, because the qualities that make you special already exist within you. Stay focused on your own path rather than becoming distracted by outside opinions. You possess a strong emotional awareness that helps you adapt, make thoughtful decisions, and recognize what truly deserves your attention. The shifts occurring in your priorities reflect growth rather than loss, and this is a good time to reorganize your schedule around what genuinely supports your well-being. Keep moving forward with a constructive mindset and a healthy sense of purpose. Every positive step continues contributing to the personal foundation you have been building. A feeling of protection surrounds many areas of your life, including your loved ones, your work, and your closest relationships. At the same time, a clearer perspective may emerge through timely conversations, meaningful insights, or moments of unusual inner calm. Pay attention to your thoughts because they carry greater influence than usual right now. Release old assumptions that insist there is no solution, that disappointment is inevitable, or that hope is out of reach. The energy moving through this weekend combines awakening, tangible progress, and meaningful transformation. As an earth sign known for patience, loyalty, and the desire to create lasting security, you are entering a period where breakthroughs feel both personal and well-earned. What is developing now is not simply about change itself, but about understanding why those changes began and how they are helping you become more aligned with the life you truly want. For you, the Lovers represents far more than romance. Throughout this weekend, it encourages you to bring your values and desires into alignment, allowing your choices to reflect what truly matters to your heart. Your practical nature often prefers careful consideration before making important decisions. Yet the energy around you highlights a meaningful choice within your personal life or relationships. Someone from your past, or perhaps a connection developing in the present, may help you recognize what genuine compatibility feels like. This card suggests that something you have quietly hoped for, a relationship built on both stability and passion, is beginning to reveal itself again. Authenticity becomes your greatest strength now, especially when your loyalty is guided by emotional truth rather than habit or expectation. Trust what feels real and consistent. The connections that deserve your energy are the ones that honor both your heart and your sense of security. The Chariot brings the energy of focused movement and purposeful direction. As someone who values steady growth, you may find reassurance in knowing that recent efforts are beginning to gain traction. Developments connected to work, personal goals, or long-term plans could require a clear and confident response. Whether it involves a professional transition, a financial opportunity, or a decision you have postponed, this card supports forward motion rooted in intention. Your strength comes not from force, but from balance. The Chariot reminds you that lasting success is created when ambition works alongside patience and action remains connected to wisdom. By staying centered, you naturally filter out distractions and remain focused on what truly deserves your attention. Progress becomes easier when your inner forces are working together rather than pulling in different directions. The Ace of Pentacles introduces the promise of growth in the material world. For Taurus, this energy feels especially meaningful, as though fertile ground is opening beneath your feet and inviting something new to take root. Opportunities connected to finances, investments, career advancement, or long-term security may begin to take clearer shape. What is emerging carries the potential to create lasting value rather than temporary gain. Your calm and grounded approach helps attract these possibilities. Trust that the seeds you have planted are beginning to respond, even if the full harvest has not yet appeared. Remain intentional with your choices and avoid settling for less than what reflects your true worth. The foundation being built now has the potential to support you far into the future. The Two of Cups highlights emotional connection, mutual respect, and meaningful partnership. In matters of the heart, it may reflect someone becoming more aware of their feelings, or a relationship deepening through honesty and understanding. A bond that has developed gradually could begin showing stronger signs of emotional reciprocity. The emphasis is not on intensity, but on genuine balance between giving and receiving. This energy also extends beyond romance. Friendships, collaborations, and important conversations benefit from greater harmony and trust. Your desire for loyalty and sincerity finds support here, creating space for stronger connections to flourish naturally. Relationships feel healthier when both people feel equally valued and understood. The Death card brings transformation, not loss for its own sake, but the release necessary for growth. Taurus often prefers familiar ground, yet this energy encourages you to loosen your grip on patterns, attachments, or doubts that no longer support who you are becoming. Changes connected to finances, relationships, or personal identity may create room for something healthier to emerge. What once felt necessary may now be ready to be left behind. Rather than focusing on endings, see this as a passage into a new version of yourself. Old burdens, lingering grief, limiting beliefs, or outdated circumstances begin losing their hold. Your strength lies in your ability to rebuild with patience and purpose. What is being released creates space for a more abundant future to take shape. The Magician highlights your ability to transform intention into reality. You already possess the resources, talents, emotions, and wisdom needed to move important goals forward. Throughout this weekend, opportunities may arise to begin a project, communicate your needs, or act on an idea that has been waiting for the right moment. Inspiration and practical action work especially well together under this influence. Your natural resourcefulness helps turn concepts into tangible results. Whether your focus is love, financial growth, personal recognition, or creative expression, this card reminds you that your choices carry power. Clear intention combined with consistent effort can create remarkable outcomes. The more aligned you are with your purpose, the easier it becomes to recognize the opportunities appearing before you. The King of Cups brings emotional wisdom and compassionate leadership. This energy may reflect someone around you, or it may describe qualities you are being encouraged to embody yourself. Relationships benefit from patience, understanding, and emotional stability rather than unnecessary conflict. Feelings are expressed with maturity, creating stronger trust and deeper connection. Your caring nature becomes especially valuable during challenging moments. If difficulties arise, this card advises responding with calm awareness rather than immediate reaction. Emotional generosity strengthens both your relationships and your sense of inner peace. There is power in remaining steady when circumstances invite you to become unsettled. The sun arrives as a symbol of clarity, confidence, and renewed vitality. What once seemed uncertain may now feel easier to understand, and situations that appeared delayed begin moving into the light. Recognition, happiness, and a stronger sense of purpose become more accessible as hidden truths reveal themselves. The effort you have invested starts showing visible results. Your appreciation for beauty, comfort, and meaningful experiences feels especially amplified under this energy. Whether success appears through work, love, personal fulfillment, or emotional healing, there is a growing sense that things are moving in the right direction. Doubts lose their influence as confidence returns. What has been quietly developing beneath the surface begins to shine more clearly. Regarding health, if recurring headaches, migraines, or similar discomforts have been affecting your routine, it is important to pay attention to those signals. Every person experiences physical symptoms differently, and persistent issues deserve proper care and understanding. Seeking professional guidance can help provide clarity and support informed decisions about your well-being. Taking these concerns seriously is an act of self-respect. At the same time, remember that health is not always shaped solely by physical factors. Stress, outside pressures, and the gradual accumulation of responsibilities can affect you more deeply than you realize. Sometimes the causes that remain unseen carry just as much weight as the symptoms themselves. These hidden pressures may be affecting you more than you currently recognize. When you continually push forward without creating space for rest or healthy boundaries, your body eventually finds ways to ask for attention. Give yourself permission to slow down when needed, protect your energy, and spend time away from constant demands. The more you support your emotional balance, the more that harmony can be reflected in your physical well-being. When it comes to work, this weekend encourages you to step back for a moment, breathe deeply, and regain perspective. Productivity is important, but constantly pushing yourself without pause can make even manageable responsibilities feel overwhelming. The true measure of success is not how much you do, but how well you do it. Remain committed to your goals while honoring your need for balance and personal well-being. You have a remarkable ability to solve problems, meet challenges head-on, and follow through on important responsibilities. At the same time, carrying every burden alone is not a requirement for success. Allow yourself to delegate where appropriate. Stay organized and accept support when it is offered. Strength often shows itself through cooperation just as much as through independence. Mistakes are a natural part of growth and do not diminish your value. What matters most is recognizing what a situation has taught you and applying that wisdom moving forward. Each lesson helps you avoid repeating old patterns and encourages healthier ways of approaching future challenges. Continue trusting your abilities and making decisions with patience and care, because you are more prepared than you may realize. Financially, the energy surrounding this weekend feels encouraging and steady. There is a sense that efforts made over time are beginning to produce visible results, especially after periods that required patience and perseverance. Resources may begin flowing through delayed payments, promising opportunities or thoughtful investments that gradually strengthen your foundation. This is less about sudden luck and more about receiving the rewards of consistent effort. The seeds you planted earlier are beginning to take root and show signs of healthy growth. Your practical nature naturally seeks stability, and that quality serves you well now. Continue aiming for meaningful progress without rushing into unnecessary risks. Lasting prosperity is built through thoughtful choices rather than impulsive decisions. As opportunities appear, some may require quick yet carefully considered action. Trust your intuition to guide you toward options that support long-term security instead of temporary satisfaction. Preparation has positioned you well, and the work you have already done is beginning to speak for itself. What once felt distant may now feel much more attainable. Support from collaborators, mentors, or trusted connections may also become an important factor. Their guidance or assistance can feel like recognition for the dedication and persistence you have demonstrated over time. These partnerships have the potential to strengthen your financial position and open doors that may not have been visible before. Remain open to receiving help when it arrives. Take notice of any recurring habits that have limited your progress in the past. Old doubts, excessive caution, or beliefs rooted in scarcity may be restricting possibilities more than circumstances themselves. Releasing those patterns allows new opportunities to flow more freely and helps transform challenges into stepping stones. Your creativity and resourcefulness can turn ordinary actions into meaningful progress. Adopting a mindset of growth rather than limitation can make a significant difference now. Picture your goals as already beginning to take shape and observe how present circumstances gradually move you closer to them. Gratitude for what is already working in your life strengthens that process and encourages even greater abundance. As this weekend unfolds, the overall energy supports thoughtful risks that align with your values and contribute to both financial growth and inner stability. In matters of love, you are moving through a particularly meaningful period. If you are currently in a relationship, the person beside you may be someone who brings comfort, affection, and genuine happiness into your life. At the same time, there is a sense that your connection is preparing to enter a new stage of development. Conversations about future plans or shared experiences may naturally begin to emerge. These developments have the potential to strengthen your bond and deepen your sense of partnership. If you have been considering taking an important next step together, the energy surrounding this weekend supports thoughtful progress. Try not to allow fear or outside pressure to overshadow the experience. Uncertainty is a normal part of growth, but trust remains one of the strongest foundations for love. For those in committed relationships who are thinking about expanding their family, the current energy may support discussions or decisions related to that possibility. Matters connected to family growth appear especially highlighted at this time. If parenthood is not part of your plans right now, it is wise to be mindful and take the precautions that feel appropriate for your situation. Awareness and intention remain important in every choice you make. If you're single, this period encourages deeper reflection on the way you connect with others emotionally. Meaningful relationships involve more than shared enjoyment. They also require understanding, empathy, and genuine interest in another person's experience. If someone has recently captured your attention, approach that connection with openness and curiosity. Listening carefully and seeing things from their perspective can strengthen the bond developing between you. Everyone occasionally falls into patterns of focusing too heavily on their own needs, so there is no reason for self-judgment. Building a life with another person naturally involves learning how to create something together rather than approaching everything individually. Allow connections to develop at their own pace while remaining sincere about your intentions. Patience and respect will continue to be valuable guides. Family matters carry a gentle and healing energy throughout this weekend. Opportunities may arise to strengthen important bonds, restore understanding, and create moments of meaningful connection with loved ones. Even if responsibilities increase, your calm and steady presence helps maintain a supportive atmosphere around you. The care you offer others becomes a source of comfort and stability. Simple moments can carry unexpected significance now. Whether it involves helping a child, honoring an elder, or sharing small experiences that bring people closer together, these interactions help reinforce the foundations of family. Your presence has a calming influence that eases tension and encourages harmony. Difficulties or disappointments from the past may begin finding resolution through understanding, forgiveness, and the willingness to move forward. What has felt heavy for a long time may begin losing some of its weight, creating space for greater appreciation, understanding, and shared growth within your family circle. Open and honest communication becomes especially valuable now. Your ability to truly listen helps mend misunderstandings, strengthen trust, and create a more supportive environment. At the same time, remember to balance caring for others with caring for yourself, so the energy within your home remains healthy and uplifting. Positive moments involving loved ones may bring unexpected joy throughout the weekend. Family achievements, meaningful conversations, or simple reasons to celebrate can serve as reminders of how valuable these relationships truly are. Taking time to acknowledge these moments together helps strengthen unity and deepen connection. The overall family energy highlights resilience, compassion, and the quiet strength that love provides when people feel seen, appreciated, and supported. As for your personal energy, it appears balanced and steady. One thing worth remembering is that you are not as alone as you sometimes believe. Even if certain people cannot actively assist you right now, their support remains present beneath the surface, ready when it is genuinely needed. Trust in the strength of those connections, even when they are expressed quietly. One of your greatest strengths during this period is your attention to detail. You naturally notice things that others miss, allowing you to approach situations with care, precision, and thoughtful awareness. Make good use of that ability in everything you choose to focus on over these next 2 days. Small observations may prove more valuable than they first appear. At the same time, be mindful of impatience. Every worthwhile process requires its own timing, and trying to force results often creates unnecessary complications. Progress is not always measured by speed. Sometimes the wisest approach is allowing things to unfold at the pace they were meant to. It is also important to be thoughtful with your words. A comment spoken in frustration, exhaustion, or irritation can easily be misunderstood and create tension that lasts longer than expected. Take a moment to reflect before speaking, especially during emotionally charged situations. Words carry influence, and that influence deserves careful handling. For students, this is an excellent time to create a clear and organized strategy. Review your goals, structure your notes, establish priorities, and map out the steps needed to move toward your objectives or prepare for upcoming exams. Never underestimate the value of preparation. A clear plan provides focus, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. Regarding compatibility, the energy of this weekend flows especially well with 3 signs. First is Capricorn. People born under this sign may encourage you to look honestly at what truly serves your growth and what has simply become a habit of comfort. Their influence can help you release stagnant situations and make room for healthier progress. The second sign is Virgo. Time spent with Virgo energy may help you reconnect with a sense of peace, balance, and authenticity. If certain people, environments, or situations have been draining your energy, this is a favorable period to step back and return to what genuinely nourishes your spirit. Their presence can remind you of the abundance that already exists in your life. The third sign is Leo. Interactions with Leo may help reveal mental and emotional limitations that have quietly shaped your perspective. Old assumptions, barriers, or misunderstandings may begin to lose their hold, opening the door to a greater sense of freedom and possibility. These individuals could also become valuable collaborators in areas that matter to you. As this message comes to a close, thank you for spending this time reconnecting with yourself and reflecting on the insights shared here. Your presence brings meaning to every message and helps create a space where these conversations continue to matter. Remember that these reflections are not meant to make decisions for you. Their purpose is simply to offer perspective so you can move forward with greater awareness and confidence. Trust your instincts and hold on to the guidance that genuinely resonates with you. Allow the rest to unfold naturally, without pressure or force. If this message brought you clarity, comfort, or a new perspective, please take a moment to leave a like so it can reach others who may benefit from it as well. Your support helps these messages continue finding the people who need them. If you're not already joined, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you do not miss future videos prepared with care and intention. And if this message has supported you in a meaningful way, you can also support the channel through the link in the description or the QR code on screen. Every contribution helps keep these daily messages available for the community. To everyone who has offered support in any form, thank you sincerely. Your kindness helps create a space where encouragement, reflection, and connection can continue to grow. Thank you again for being here, for sharing your energy, and for your trust. Sending you warmth, strength, and positive energy as you move through the weekend. I hope you have a beautiful and rewarding few days ahead.